Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rec League Softball here on BCTV. I'm your announcer, Nate Ewing, where Jay's Inflatables takes on Dunder Mifflin here tonight. First hit of the game is going to be a leadoff triple here in the top of the first.
I know. You'd be unstoppable if you did.
Jay's Inflatables, the away side, batting first. One pitch misses, 2-1. One pitch also misses inside, 3-1 now. 3-1 pitch finds the mat, 3-2 now. And 3-2 pitch misses inside, that'll be ball 4. That'll put runners at the corners with nobody out. One pitch. Well in front of the mat, 2-1. This one swung on, hard hit ground ball up the middle and into center field. That's good for a base hit. Runner on first will advance to third. So runners will remain at the corners as Jay's Inflatable strikes first. Their first at bats, 1-0. One pitch misses inside, 2-1. This one swung on, fly ball, but foul. Two pitch misses. 3-2 now is the count. Three-two pitch misses. That'll be ball 4. And that'll be a walk to load the bases. One pitch swung on, line drive into left. That'll drop in there. And that'll get past the fielders. 4 extra bases. A 2 RBI double. That'll make it 3-0 in favor of Jay's Inflatables. One pitch misses outside. 2-1. 2-1 pitch bounces off the front part of the mat, 2-2. This one swung on, fly ball. That will land foul. Two balls, 2 strikes. If it's hit foul again, it will result in an out. That one is caught for the first out at the top of the first. This one swung on and hit. Hard hit ground ball into right field. That's good for 2 RBIs as both runners will cross home without a throw. 5-0 in favor of Jay's Inflatables. This one swung on and hit a ground ball. Ooh, high bouncer there. That will roll into right. Runner on first will advance to third, which will put runners at the corners. Still just the 1 out here in the top of the first. This one swung on, well hit, but going to hook foul down the right field line. And the 1-2 pitch misses inside, 2-2. This one swung on, fly ball that will land into right center field. And it'll get past the right center fielder. And the batter will end up at second with an RBI double. The 1-1 pitch misses outside, 2-1. This one swung on and hit a ground ball up the middle and into center field. Runner on third will score without a throw. An RBI base hit, keeping runners at the corners. This one swung on, a hard hit ground ball in between short and third and into left for another base hit. Pinch runner over on first. 2 on with 1 away. One pitch swung on, well hit down the left field line and fair. That's good for a base hit, which will load the bases. This one swung on, well hit, bounces off of the pitcher's glove, and will end up in shallow center field. 2 runs will score, which will make it 10-0 in favor of Jays Inflatables. Runners at the corners, still just the 1 out. This one swung on, popped up. Second baseman makes the grab. And that's good for the 2nd out. One pitch bounces off the mat. 1-2 now. This one swung on and hit a ground ball that will make it into right field. Runner from first will end up at third, which will keep runners at the corners as another run comes across to score 11-0 in favor of Jays Inflatables. This one swung on, and that will drop just fair down the left field line. Good to score yet another run. Two on and 2 away. One pitch misses inside, 2-1. This one swung on, well hit down the left field line and fair. Runner around third, and he will score easily, 13-0. Still 2 on with still 2 away. This one swung on, popped up, and that will land foul. This one swung on and hit a ground ball, fielded by the second baseman over to first in time. That'll be the final out of the top of the first. A heck of a start for the Jays Inflatables as they lead 13-0 before Dunder Mifflin even have a chance at the bats as we head into the bottom half of the first. Really quick, while they switch sides, let's take a moment and thank our sponsors. They are, of course, Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. Also, Kent District Library is proud to partner with Feeding America West Michigan from June 3rd to August 9th to provide free lunches for students under the age of 18 or up to 26 years of age if the student is able differently. Stop by your local KDL branch on weekdays between the listed times to pick up a nutritious meal. While they continue to warm up, you can also follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and YouTube. Find us at BCTV25 for Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and at BCTV.25 for YouTube. The pitcher for Dunder Mifflin will lead it off in the bottom of the first. Count is set, 1 ball and 1 strike. And batter up is called. 1-1 pitch misses. This one swung on and hit well into center field. And that'll drop in for a leadoff base hit. This one swung on, fly ball into shallow right. Right fielder is there, and she'll make the catch. That'll be the first out of the bottom of the first. One on and 1 out. 1-1 pitch finds the mat. It's 1-2. This one swung on, popped up. Right fielder charging, but will drop right in front of her. Throw to second is dropped, so the runner will score. Now Dunder Mifflin on the board, 13-1. One pitch misses outside and maybe a bit past the mat. 2-1. 2-1 pitch misses just past the mat. 3-1. This one swung on and a line drive right back at the pitcher, but just goes past him and into center. Runner on second will advance to third, putting runners at the corners with 1 away. This one swung on, well hit deep into right center field. Right center fielder backpedaling, and it's going to be over his head, and it'll bounce off of the fence. One run will score. That's going to be an RBI double. We'll end up with runners both in scoring position on second and third. One pitch misses inside. 2-1. 2-1 pitch finds the mat. 2-2. This one swung and hit a ground ball. Shortstop is there. Throw to first in time for the force out there. Throw it to third. And they got the runner in between second and third in a rundown, and they'll make the tag for the play. The run does count, though, per rules, as I believe the runner crossed the plate before they made the tag, so it's 13-3. Jay's Inflatables still with a 10-run lead as they get ready for their second at-bats of the ball game. In the meantime, while they switch sides, you join the Byron Chamber of Commerce for their annual golf outing to benefit the Rod Corhorn Scholarship Fund. The outing offers fun raffle prizes, 50-50 drawings, and of course an opportunity to enjoy doing something fun while supporting your local chamber. Sign-ups are now and space is limited. For more information and registration, visit www.byroncenterchamber.org. Batter up is called. Count set. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one swung on and hit. Chopper ground ball fielded by the third baseman in time for the force out. One pitch misses outside. 2-1. 2-1 pitch sails over the mat. 3-1 now. This one swung on. Fly ball over the head of the shortstop and into shallow left center. That's good for a base hit. One pitch misses over the mat. 2-1. Two-one pitch misses inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Three-one pitch finds the mat. 3-2 now. This one swung on. Fly ball into shallow center. Shortstop is there, and he'll make the grab for the second out. One pitch swung on, and a short blooper foul. One-two pitch swung on, well hit in left center field. Center fielder is there, and he'll make the grab for the final out of the top of the second. No score change, still 13-3 in favor of Jay's Inflatables as we head for the bottom half of the second. In the meantime, while they switch sides, if you would like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV, that's not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website, www.byrontv.com, for either a Blu-ray or DVD copy of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15 and DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or you can visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today. One pitch misses. 2-1. This one swung on. Fly ball into right center field. Right center fielder is under it and make the catch for the first down. This one swung on, a hard-hit ground ball. Knocked down by the third baseman. Over to first. Going to get past the first baseman. And will be stopped by the fence, so no more advancement. But an infield base hit. One on and one out. Pinch runner now over on first. This one swung on, a hard-hit ground ball, going to get past the first baseman and into right field. Runner around second. She will end up at third without a throw. Throw back to the pitcher is off target, but no further advancement. Runners at the corners, one away. This one swung on, hard hit, line drive right back at the pitcher. Nice reaction time for the second out of the bottom of the second. Top of the lineup now for Dunder Mifflin, their pitcher at the plate. This one swung on, line drive over the head of the first baseman and into right. One run will score. The runner on first will end up at third. Still runners at the corners with two away. 1-1 pitch, swung on. Hard hit line drive down the third base line. One-two, swung on and hit a line drive. Going to get in between third and short and end up in left field for a base hit. Runner on third will score. That'll put two on with two away. This one swung on and a hard hit ground ball. In between short and third. Runner from second will score without a throw. Dunder Mifflin starting to chip away. Now Jay's Inflatables only leads by 7. This one swung on and a hard hit ground ball right in between short and third once again. That'll be good to load the bases with two away. This one swung on, high fly ball deep into right field. And nobody will end up with it. 2 runs will score and 3 runs will score without a throw. On a bases clearing double. Now Dunder Mifflin just trailing by 4 here in the bottom of the second. 1-1 pitch, misses inside, 2-1. This one swung on and hit, ground ball. Going to get past the pitcher and past the second baseman and into right center field. Runner from second will score easily, making it 13-10 here in the bottom of the second. This one swung on, fly ball into left center field. Left center fielder has to take just a few steps to record the final out of the bottom half of the second. Still a good inning for Dunder Mifflin. As they shorten Jay's Inflatables lead down to just 3, 10-13 as we head into the top of the third. In the meantime, while they switch sides, the Byron Days Festival is back again. Come join us July 25th to the 28th for a fun-filled weekend of live music, art and craft booths, the favorite Byron Days Parade, and more. For further information, visit www.byrondaysfestival.org or check out the Facebook page at Byron Days Festival for event updates. Batter up is called. The pitcher for Jay's Inflatables will lead it off in the top of the third. Count is set, 1 ball, 1 strike. First pitch of the inning bounces off the mat, 1-2. 1-2 pitch misses inside, 2-2. This one swung on, a hard hit ground ball, fielded by the shortstop. Throw to first is in time. That'll be the first out of the top of the third. This one swung on, hard hit ground ball up the middle and into center field. That's good for a base hit. One pitch swung on, well hit deep into right center field. And that's over the fence and gone for a 2-run home run. (15-10) in favor of Jay's Inflatables. This one swung on, ground ball right back to the pitcher. Makes a nice snag and a nice throw for the second out at the top of the third. One pitch misses in front of the plate. 2-1 pitch sails over the mat. 3-1 now. 3-1 pitch misses just over the mat. Per rec league rules, he will advance to second. This one swung on, a hard hit ground ball, fielded by the second baseman over to first in time. That'll be the final out of the top of the third. Jay's Inflatables pick up a couple off the 2-run shot, making it 15-10 as we head into the bottom half of the third. In the meantime, while they switch sides, we here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community. And one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of a sponsorship. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content. Catcher for Dunder Mifflin will lead it off. In the bottom of the third. Count is set. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one swung on. High fly ball into left center field. Left center fielder is there, and she'll make the catch for the first out of the bottom of the third. This one swung on, a hard hit ground ball. Ooh, a high bouncer there at the end. And she seems to be all right. It will be an infield base hit, though. Pinch runner now over on first. One pitch on the inside back corner of the mat. 1-2. 1-2 pitch misses. 2-2 now. This one swung on, line drive, ground ball fielded by the shortstop. Makes the play at second himself, and a nice throw over to first in time for a double play to end the inning. No score change, still 15-10 in favor of Jay's Inflatables as they get set for their 4th inning at-bats. In the meantime, while they switch sides, let's take a moment and thank our sponsors once again. They are, of course, Byron Township, Community on the Move, and Gaines Trotter Township. Batter up is called. Count is set, 1 ball, 1 strike. First pitch, the at-bat swung on and hit well, but that will go foul. This one swung on, well hit, straightaway center field. That'll drop just in front of the center fielder, and an awkward bounce will send it rolling all the way to the fence. That's good for a leadoff double here in the top of the 4th. One pitch, tipped foul right at the plate, 1-2. 1-2 pitch sails over the mat, 2-2. This one is swung on. High fly ball into shallow center or right center field. Runner on second will advance to third, just ahead of the throw. This one swung on, well hit into right field. That'll drop in there for a base hit. Runner on third will score. 16-10 now, in favor of Jay's Inflatables. Runner on first and 1 away. 1-1 pitch misses, 2-1. This one swung on, well hit, but will land in foul territory. Two-two pitch misses inside. This one swung on, hard hit ground ball, fielded by the shortstop, takes it to second himself for 1. Back over to first is not in time though. One pitch bounces off the mat. It's 1-2. Runner on first and 2 away. 1-2 pitch misses outside. Two pitch misses inside. This one swung on, well hit to right. Right fielder is there, and she will make the catch for the final out at the top of the 4th. Jay's Inflatables do pick up 1. Lead by 6 now as we head into the bottom half of the 4th. In the meantime, while they switch sides, the Sounds of Summer free concert series is returning to Cutler Park. Each Thursday in July, a different musical guest will perform starting at 7 p.m. Grab your blankets and chairs and join us for an evening of music. Batter up called, count set, 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the lineup for Dunder Mifflin, as their pitcher will dig in. This one swung on, well hit deep into center field. Right center fielder is there, however, and will make the catch for the first out. This one swung on and hard hit ground ball down the third base line and fair into left. That's good for a base hit with one away. This one swung on, a hard hit ground ball up the middle and into left center. And another base hit, put two on with one away. One pitch finds the mat. It's 1-2. This one swung on, line drive deep into left center field. Left center fielder is there. And the ball will roll past the third baseman. And the runner will score on the error. That'll make it 16-11. On the sacrifice fly, runner on first will advance to second. This one swung on, deep drive into left center field. Left center fielder looking up, and that will bounce right off the fence. Batter will end up at third, as the runner on second will score without a throw. Still two down here in the bottom of the fourth. One pitch misses just outside, 2-1. This one swung on, and a short fly ball that will land in foul territory. 2-2 is the count. This one swung on, and that is a blooper into left field. That'll drop in there for a base hit. Runner on third will score. Dunder Mifflin continue to chip away at the lead. Jay's Inflatables now just ahead by 3. One pitch swung on, a well-hit ground ball in between first and second. Runner from first will advance to third, which will place runners at the corners with 2 away. One pitch swung on and hit, ground ball fielded by the shortstop. Long throw to first in time for the final out of the bottom of the fourth. Dunder Mifflin, though, with a solid inning, shortening Jay's Inflatables' lead down to just 3, as it's 13-16 as we head to the top of the fifth. Just about 20 minutes left on the scoreboard clock. So we're about to begin the top of the fifth. Count is set, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one swung on and hit, a ground ball, fielded by the second baseman, over to first in time. Leadoff batter unable to get on the 4-3 force out. Now the pitcher for Jay's Inflatables at the plate. 1-1 pitch misses in front of the mat. 2-1. 2-1 pitch also misses. 3-1 pitch finds the mat. 3-2 now is the count. This one swung on. Fly ball into foul territory, but they'll make the catch for the second out. 2 up and 2 down to start off the top of the 5th. One pitch misses inside. 2-1. Two-one pitch finds the mat. 2-2 now. This one swung on, hard hit ground ball, fielded by the shortstop. Long throw to first is in time. Nice play there by the shortstop and the first baseman. A 1-2-3, top of the 5th. Scores remain the same, 16-3 in favor of Jay's Inflatables. As Dunder Mifflin gets set for their 5th inning at-bats. In the meantime, while they switch sides once again, Kent District Library is proud to partner with Feeding America West Michigan from June 3rd to August 9th to provide free lunches for students under the age of 18 or up to 26 years of age if the student is able differently. Stop by your local KDL branch on weekdays between the listed times to pick up a nutritious meal. Also, once again, if you would like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV, that's not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website, www.byrontv.com, for either a Blu-ray or DVD copy of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are $15 and DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today. One pitch swung on, high chopper ground ball right to the first baseman, who will take it herself to first in time for the first out. And the 1-1. This one swung on, fly ball into shallow left. Left fielder will stroll over and make the catch. 2 up and 2 down to start out the bottom of the 5th. Top of the lineup now for Dunder Mifflin as their pitcher will dig in. Nobody on and 2 away. Count is set, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one swung on, line drive into right. That'll drop in there for a base hit. And the pitcher for Dunder Mifflin ends up at first with 2 away. One pitch bounces off the mat. 1-2. This one swung on, a hard hit ground ball, and a little trouble with it is the shortstop. Tries to flip it to second, but is unable to do so, so that will be an infield base hit. Keep this inning alive. Tie and run now at the plate for Dunder Mifflin. This is Dunder Mifflin's shortstop. 1-1 pitch, bounces off the mat. It's 1-2. This one swung on, a hard hit ground ball. Diving stop by the shortstop. Flicks it over to second in time for the final out. A nice defensive play to keep the score the same, 16-13 in favor of Jay's Inflatables. And in the meantime, while they switch sides, let's take a moment and thank our sponsors once more. They are, of course, Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. Batter up is called. Count is set, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one swung on, a hard hit ground ball, fielded by the shortstop. And an absolute laser over to first, in time by about a step. One up and one down to start off the top of the sixth. This one swung on, popped up. Right center fielder will make the catch. Looks like he may have lost it in the sun for just a second, but he will record the out. 2 up and 2 down in the top of the sixth. The 1-1. Bounces off the back part of the mat, 1-2. This one swung on, a high fly ball deep into center field. Right center fielder will make the catch right at the fence for the final out of the top of the sixth. 3 up and 3 down. Once again for Jay's Inflatables. Still holding on to a 3-run lead as Dunder Mifflin will get set for their 6th inning at-bats. While they switch sides, once again, you can join the Byron Chamber of Commerce for their annual golf outing to benefit the Rod Corhorn Scholarship Fund. The outing offers fun raffle prizes, 50-50 drawings, and of course, an opportunity to enjoy doing something fun while supporting your local chamber. Sign-ups are now, and space is limited. For more information and registration, visit www.byroncenterchamber.org. Batter up is called. Once again, Dunder Mifflin trailing by 3 late into this one. So we're in the bottom of the sixth, just about 10 minutes left on the scoreboard clock. This one swung on, a hard hit ground ball, fielded by the shortstop, throw over to first in time. And a 6-3 ground out to start off the bottom of the sixth. Now the right center fielder for Dunder Mifflin at the plate. One pitch sails just over the mat, 2-1. This one swung on, well hit deep into center field. Right center fielder on the run, looking up. It'll bounce off the top part of the fence. He'll round second, throw to third, not in time, just ahead of the throw. A one-out triple for Dunder Mifflin's right center fielder. This one swung on and hit a hard hit ground ball, fielded by the shortstop. Throws it over to first, in time for one. Throw home is not in time. And is over the head of the catcher. Two down now. As Dunder Mifflin will pick up 1 run. 1-1 pitch, swung on and a hard hit ground ball up the middle into center field. That's good for a 2-out base hit. Now the catcher for Dunder Mifflin at the plate. Here's the 1-1. That one misses just inside. Maybe a touch short. 2 balls, 1 strike. This one swung on, well hit, deep into left center field. Left center fielder backpedaling, can't come up with it, as that will drop and allow the runner to score, making this a 1-run ball game, 16-15. Runner on first, 2 away. The 1-1. This one swung on, well hit into right center field. That'll drop in there for a base hit. Nice throw to third. We'll keep the runners at first and second. 2 down now as the right fielder for Dunder Mifflin digs in. Count is reset. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pinch runner over on first. 1-1 pitch misses narrowly inside, 2-1. This one swung on and hit a ground ball. Going to get past the first baseman and into right field. Runner around third as they can't field it cleanly. Another run will score, tying this game up at 16 apiece. With 2 away, runners on second and third as the pitcher and top of the lineup for Dunder Mifflin will dig in. The 1-1. Swung on, deep drive into right field. Right fielder is there, and she'll make the catch for the final out of the bottom of the 6th. The game will be tied as we go into the 7th inning with 7 minutes left on the clock. Really quick, while they switch sides, let's take a moment and thank our sponsors. They are, of course, Byron Township, Community on the Move, and Gaines Charter Township. You can also follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Find us at BCTV25 for Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and at BCTV.25 on YouTube. Batter up is called. Count is set, 1 ball, 1 strike. First pitch of the at-bat, narrowly outside, 2-1. This one swung on, popped up. Right center fielder calls for it and will record the out for the first out of the top of the 7th. Shortstop now for Jay's Inflatables at the plate. This one swung on a hard hit ground ball right at the third baseman. Able to knock it down, but can't make the play. So that will be an infield base hit with 1 away. Count reset, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one swung on a hard hit ground ball, going to get past the second baseman and into center field. That's good for another base hit. That'll put 2 on with 1 away. Count is reset. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one swung on, high fly ball. Right center fielder is under it, and he'll make the catch. Throw will go to third, but it will be well after the runner is safe. That'll put 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away. One pitch bounces off the back part of the mat. That's 1-2. 1-2 pitch misses inside. 2-2. Swung on, popped up. Second baseman is there, and she'll make the catch for the final out of the top of the 7th. Jay's Inflatables strand 2. But the score will remain the same, 16-16, a tied ball game as we head into the bottom half of the 7th. Really quick, once again, while they switch sides, the Byron Days Festival is back again. Come join us July 25th to the 28th for a fun-filled weekend of live music, art and craft booths, the favorite Byron Days parade, and more. For further information, visit www.byrondaysfestival.org or check out the Facebook page at Byron Days Festival for event updates. Number 23, the pitcher for Jay's Inflatables, back out on the mound. 2, 3, and 4 in the do-up for Dunder Mifflin. 1-1 pitch, swung on a line drive in the left. That'll drop in there for a leadoff base hit. Now at the plate, the shortstop for Dunder Mifflin. The game just before this, in this tournament, he hit a home run over the fence. Here's the 1-1. That one bounces off the plate. It's 2-1. Two-one pitch also misses off of the plate. 3 balls, 1 strike. This one swung on. High fly ball deep into right field. Fair ball, and that's gone for a home run to walk it off for Dunder Mifflin. Final score 18-16. Dunder Mifflin win both games in a row. And that's all for us here at BCTV for now. I'm still Nate Ewing, and we will see you next time.